The year is 2020 and everyone is inside. But for weebs, that's nothing really new, except they're losing their minds over a single vowel. The Holomyth debut would go to change the English VTuber scene altogether. Yet, somewhere amongst all the hype, there was a visionary making waves over in a different pond. You see, even though the Hololive designs were very nice looking, they were mostly humanoid. Somewhere out there, a moth girl was ready to show everyone what creative VTubing rigging would really look like. Welcome to today's class, and let's learn about Juniper Actius.
Good evening, my beautiful chat. Thank you for the meat, typical meat.
My first impressions of Juniper were probably more than 2 years ago. I saw clips of her model going around and I was just really impressed to see a VTuber model that looked so well made and so unique, but then finding out that it wasn't part of like a bigger group. Especially after learning that she did the rigging herself, I remember thinking, whoa, I had no clue that you could learn this skill and do it on your own without like a big team or anything like that. It was a very new time in VTubing and a lot of stuff was like still very new to me. Unfortunately, however, that's kind of all I really knew about her. I remember seeing tweets back then that were going around saying that Juniper is the moth mommy VTuber, and I just never really thought to check her out in that time period. I remember that she tweeted maybe about a year ago, or maybe even less, about how she wished that the VTuber riggers would explore rigging VTubers in other positions, like not just standing positions, but VTuber rigs that were people sitting down, for example. And I think that's just really creative. It's a breath of fresh air and it adds a lot of new creativity into the VTubing community, which really encourages the community to push its boundaries off into the edges. But before we continue with the video, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It will really encourage me to make more of these videos, and I would love you even a lot more if you decide to follow me over on Twitch, link in the description down below. Alright, welcome to the Twitter deep dive. This is a completely live reaction to her Twitter. We're just gonna scroll through here, take a look at her tweets. If we see anything lewd, that's gonna end this bit. Juniper, Virtual Moth Woman, and Monster Girl, Zealot, Fluffy. I like that. Has she ever done a bit where she just shakes over chat and then like a lot of moth dust just falls out? That would be really funny. Sigma Moth Grind Set, models are self-made, and I love that part. Shout out to the guys and gals that act tough but still sleep with big dumb stuffed animals. We gotta have each other's backs. I am once again begging people to look up what mortifying means before using it in a sentence. The fact that not a single prisoner in Unit 731 ever escaped with their lives is astonishing and mortifying. This tale is only told by the single survivor. What does mortifying mean? Causing great embarrassment or shame. She's also very literate. So far, a lot of these tweets, I gotta say, they're just like very normal tweets. Nothing lewd yet, and I kind of love that. It's really refreshing to see VTuber not horny speedrun challenge. Don't forget that this is me. These are very wholesome tweets. All of these tweets, there's just a vibe to it that feels very refreshing. Like, you don't find this a lot in a lot of other popular VTubers. It's usually like, I guess maybe a lot of the VTubers that I know about, there's usually just like booba somewhere, or like cum shit somewhere on their Twitter. Juniper is really sweet. She has this confident aura, but also gives off like sister's best friend vibes.
Oops, the URL you entered was invalid. Oops, something went wrong. Try again later. Fucking... You guys didn't see it, but I just threw my whole phone across the living room.
And she sounds like someone who genuinely cares for the people that watch her. Looking through these streams, not only is she very eloquent and a great public speaker, which is very rare to see in the VTuber or streaming scene, I would say, but also I'm mesmerized by her model, and knowing that she has done it herself really makes it more admirable.
Would I ever join VShojo? Actually, no. I didn't do the audition because I think part of my brand at this point is being completely DIY. And I just don't think I need any help.
I honestly love how every few months she just makes a new model. I think the part that I enjoy the most is how much she geeks over the rigging though. And I've always said that when someone is passionate about something, no matter what it is, you can make it entertaining. She is really entertaining when she's just dorking out over the rigging that she did. And to be fair, it sounds like a lot of work.
I want you to really notice something. This is super, super fucking important. Look at the hair shine.
People are like, how did it end up being fucking 400 layers or whatever? It's the hair. Everything's separated, baby. Everything. Every goddamn thing.
I want to believe that because of Juniper, a lot of VTubers in the smaller creator field, like less than 100 viewers, have either dared to make or commission models that are not conformed to what a standard corporate VTuber is supposed to look like. That's it for this spotlight. I hope you learned something new. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, or let me know if you think I missed something about Juniper. And also, comment which indie VTuber you think I should cover next. And as always, thank you for coming to class today, and I hope to see you next time.